Out with the old and in with the new. In today's video, I am showing you my new signature scent for spring. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is your girl CRayneG, and here on my channel I love to talk about everything luxury. What I like to say is you don't have to be a size 0, you don't have to be a millionaire, but trust me, we are all fabulous. We talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle here, and in today's video I am going to be unboxing my new signature scent, which is the Clive Christian iconic feminine version. This is quite an upgrade in terms of fragrance for me personally, because I currently wear the Jo Malone, which you see here. The Jo Malone Myrrh and Tonka is what I currently wear. Although this scent has done me justice, I love it. People always compliment me on this scent. If you know anything about Clive Christian and their line, then you definitely know that Clive Christian is luxury. I'll tell you more about the brand's history and about the scent and the notes, but let's just go ahead and unbox this on camera. I'm just gonna put it here and let's go ahead and unbox it. I'm gonna tell you my initial reaction. Even though I smelt this in the store, I've actually had this for a little bit of time now. And since it's starting to get nice out, I am ready to bring out my new spring scent. So this is a limited edition scent that was released last year, although I was able to get my hands on it this year. It does come in at a hefty price tag, and if you know much about Clive Christian, then you know that they are known for having one of the most expensive perfumes on the market. I do love packaging, and the packaging on this item is just beautiful. It comes in this blue with silver, and I love silver too, box. But then inside, there we go, you also have this box that holds the perfume. And this is the Clive Christian, as I was saying, limited edition anniversary collection, iconic feminine. Now, I did have the opportunity to try this on in store, but I didn't have the opportunity to try it multiple days because they only had a very small amount of a tester left, and then this was the last bottle that was available. But I'm gonna go ahead and just spray it on camera. You're not supposed to like need a ton of this. When we talk about the notes in this fragrance, there are a number of different layers. So the top note on this fragrance is saffron. Your middle notes are plum, violet, and then rose as well. And then your base notes are amber and honey. This is described to be spicy, warm, amber, but fruity. Of course, has that leathery scent that Clive Christian is known for, but is very fresh, which you can tell by the bottle, which is why it's that blue color. So now I'm just gonna read off of the website in regards to the inspiration for this fragrance. 20 Iconic Feminine by Clive Christian is an amber floral fragrance for women. This is a new fragrance to celebrate the 20th anniversary and was launched in 2009. The top notes are saffron, middle notes, like I was saying before, plum, violet, and rose. The base notes are amber and honey. Even though this is branded as a feminine perfume, I would consider this to be unisex in terms of both men and women could wear it. It does have a fresh, powdery kind of scent to it, but still has warmth and multiple different notes within it. Now, if you can't get your hands on this specific one, then there are a couple, and I've got them written down on my phone, so if I'm looking down, that's why, fragrances that have similar notes in comparison. One being from Jo Malone, actually, Rose and Musk, or Rose and White Musk by Jo Malone. That one has a very similar scent to this Clive Christian. Another one that very, very similar, and this is the one that I would say is probably the closest, is going to be the Creed Floralie. I'm trying to say it the French way. I've tried, okay, you guys? But that, I would say, is the closest to the Clive Christian. Clive Christian just has a little bit more punch in it, is a little bit more potent, I would say, in comparison to the Creed. The last one would be Century by Alfred Dunfield for men. That one, again, very similar. I think that one has a little bit more citrus in it in comparison to this one, which I don't particularly like citrus, so that's why I didn't go for that. But again, a nice comparison if you're looking for something that's easier to get your hands onto. I hope you guys enjoyed this short and sweet video. If you haven't already subscribed, then go ahead and do that. Definitely leave a comment down below and let me know what is your signature scent for this spring. No, I don't like it. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.